All right, guys, welcome back with another video. I am going to be reviewing Iman Ghadzi's course today. I purchased it not long ago, and because I wanted to build a marketing agency, as you may have heard or watched in some of my other videos. I'm basically setting up a marketing agency, and I just figured who's better to get help from than Iman Ghadzi himself, because he basically blew up on YouTube through his marketing agency program. So I'm going to be reviewing his program today, kind of just let you know what my thoughts are, whether I think it's good, it's worth it, whether I think it's not really worth your money or whatever. But guys, if this is your first time checking out the channel, my name is Ali. I'm an entrepreneur living in Vancouver, BC. I document my journey on this YouTube channel, sharing business, side hustles, personal finance ideas, and stuff like that. So if you're interested into any of this, if you want to just increase your income or make some extra cash on the side, make sure to subscribe, make sure to leave a thumbs up. But guys, without further ado, let's dive into today's video and talk about Iman Ghadzi's program. First of all, the program itself is pretty good. They dive into a lot of things. They also have different instructors, so it's not just Iman Ghadzi teaching the entire thing, but he also brought on a panel of experts. They're all really knowledgeable and professional. They basically walk you through how to set up your website, how to book your first sales call, how to find your niche, how to really build a marketing agency from the ground up. Now, I think the videos themselves, they're pretty easy to follow. There's also spreadsheets and other things as well that helps you along the way as you follow. They also have a group, a Discord group that you could jump on, which you could also ask questions, and you could get help from other people. So that's also pretty cool. So now, what I think is kind of missing in this program though is that there's a lot of things that is up to in the air, where you're not sure how to navigate. I mean, even the niche section is itself, I mean, they kind of walk you through choose which niche, but it's kind of hard to choose a niche, and you're not sure because okay, so this is these are different niches you can get into, but stay away from these niche. But there are also some videos where they talk about this niche is really good, even though in the first video they said stay away from these niches. There are some moments where it's a little bit incoherent, as you can see, but I think if you can choose a good niche, and if you could agree on something that really works for you, if you're really good at something, whether that's fitness, making diamonds or whatever, carving stuff out, that could be your niche. Now, what I chose for my niche to be, as you can see on this website, is basically Amazon. So I talked about this on my other videos as well, but I basically made money selling on Amazon. That's kind of how I started. I was just selling day-to-day products on Amazon. So I got a pretty good idea on how to increase sales and how I can help other Amazon sellers increase their revenue, or help them with brand or ads or whatever it is. So this is kind of the website, what it looks like right now, following Iman Ghadzi's course and what they taught us, and with the platform that they suggest and everything. So this is kind of what the course looks like right now. I'm still kind of working on the website. This is just a template video that I have to update, but this is Iman, it's himself kind of talking and stuff. These are just some of the services that I'm going to be offering for this agency. Obviously there's ranking services. So if someone's trying to make on an Amazon and they're trying to sell more, obviously they need to understand ranking and how to position themselves up high on the page. There's also ad management, brand design, external Facebook, Instagram traffic, Google traffic, marketing as well, email marketing. There's a lot of people who are actually buying off of emails, and obviously social media management, because you need a really good social media presence when you have a brand, when you're trying to sell online, when you're into e-commerce. I mean, look, I don't think anyone has no website or no social media. That would make them really look like an amateur, and that's not what you want. A couple of things, these are kind of the steps, the strategy call, the onboarding, the launch. Now, I haven't really, and these are just some success stories that I've used to help other people as well, just friends of mine to increase their sales. So I do have some kind of case studies to kind of post on the website to give me some credibility, especially when hopping on the call with my first client. So this is also the scheduling platform that they use, which is pretty good. It helps you schedule a call. But the main idea is just you find your niche, whatever that is, whether that's fitness, e-commerce, health, whatever it is, and then you basically set up your social, set up your website, and then you basically start helping on the calls with potential clients to basically help them and sell them on your services that you want to offer. That's kind of the idea on Iman's Ghadzi's program, is to help you build this agency that is going to generate you money through the services that you're going to be offering. As I said, I think the program itself is really, really strong. I haven't gone through the whole program, but the instructors seem very knowledgeable. Iman himself seems to know what he's talking about. I think it's going to be pretty good. So I haven't like launched the program yet. I haven't like hopped on the call with my first client, but I think from the way my website looks and from the way like things are going, I think it's going to be pretty good. I'll let you guys know soon how things are going, but so far I think I do recommend the program. I'm not sure about the price point, if I would like buy it for this much. I think it's kind of on the expensive end. I think it costs around like $1,000. But that being said, I think for the amount of knowledge and the amount of like resources that you get in the course and the program, I think it can definitely be worth it, especially with the Discord chat, the Discord group, and all the people who are supportive. And for the most part, I did also like reach out in the Discord group. A lot of people are actually willing to help. People respond. Sometimes people just, you know, add you on Facebook or whatever, so you can also like just like talk with each other, hold each other accountable. So I think overall I would like recommend the program, at least for now. But I'll let you guys know in maybe couple of weeks when I do launch the website and when I do like, you know, hop on a couple of calls and tell you guys how it is. But I think so far it's worth it. If you guys want to check it out, even if you guys just want to like, you know, hop on the call with one of their sales, you know, one of their sales guy, just so you can like inquire more and stuff like that. They're probably going to be selling you the program, honestly, but you don't have to buy. To be honest. Yeah, that concludes the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this was valuable. If you guys were looking into Iman's course, I hope this kind of like shed some light on whether you want to buy the course or not. But I'll definitely have some more insights for you guys in a couple of weeks on the program. As myself, I'm still like, you know, going through the program. But I hope this helps. I'll see you guys soon. Keep hustling.